Nature is full of plants that humans have used for centuries. Some have been used for food, some have been used for medicine, and some have been used as simple remedies for everyday problems. But not every green leaf is useful, and not every traditional remedy is safe. Today, we're looking at several plants that are important to know for survival situations, especially for minor skin irritation, small insect bites, and everyday discomfort. Broadleaf plantain. This is a small plant commonly found along paths, lawns, fields, and disturbed ground. Its key feature is the broad, oval-shaped leaf with strong veins running from the base toward the edges. Plantain has been traditionally used for minor skin irritation, but traditional use does not mean it is a guaranteed treatment, and it should never replace proper care for serious wounds or severe reactions. The most important skill is correct identification. Next is aloe vera. Aloe vera has thick, fleshy leaves filled with clear gel. Aloe gel is commonly used for minor skin irritation and minor burns. That is why it is found in many homes and skincare products are. But not every part of the plant is used the same way, and home use is not the same as properly prepared products. For real injuries, proper first aid is always the priority. Another interesting plant is jewelweed. Jewelweed grows in damp, shaded areas and has soft green leaves with small orange flowers. It has been traditionally used for skin irritation in some cases, but scientific evidence for many of these traditional uses is limited. Traditional use does not always mean proven effectiveness. That's why you should always be careful when learning from traditional plant knowledge. Now let's look at another plant with a long history of traditional use, yarrow. Its leaves are finely divided and feather-like, making them very different from the broad leaves of plantain. Yarrow has been used in different cultures for various external purposes, but correct identification is extremely important. Many plants can look surprisingly similar. Never identify a plant based on guesswork alone. A reliable field guide or trusted plant identification resource can be much safer than simply relying on memory. And this brings us to the most important survival rule. The most important survival skill is not memorizing plant names. It is knowing your limits. For most minor insect bites or stings, basic first aid is more important than searching for a wild plant. Clean the area, use a cold pack to help with pain and swelling, and watch for changes in your symptoms. But if you develop difficulty breathing, swelling of the face, lips, tongue, or throat, widespread hives, severe dizziness, or other signs of a serious allergic reaction, seek emergency medical help immediately. That's not the time to experiment with the plants. Learning about plants is still useful, not because they are magical cures, but because understanding nature is a survival skill. Knowing what grows around you can help you recognize useful plants, avoid dangerous ones, and make better decisions when you're outdoors. A good survival mindset is based on knowledge, preparation, and knowing when not to take a risk. The next time you're in nature, look carefully. Learn what grows around you. Learn how to identify it. Learn what it has traditionally been used for. And just as importantly, learn when not to use it teach. Because in survival, knowledge matters most. Know nature, know survival, and keep learning the skills that could one day make a difference.